Hello, I'm Debra Woods, a Mayo Clinic and National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach with Woods Wellness Coaching. Today, I'd like to talk with you about sleep, specifically getting more and better sleep. What difference would that make for you, getting more and better sleep? Would you have more energy, maybe feel more alert during the daytime, or simply and powerfully enjoy life more because you're well rested? According to Mayo Clinic, the average adult needs a minimum of 7 hours of sleep a night to support good health. And on the other hand, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, insufficient sleep is tied to numerous diseases and conditions, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and depression, to name just a few. So over the next few minutes, I want to dive in with you and consider 3 key strategies for getting more and better sleep on a regular basis. The first strategy is to prioritize physical activity in your daily life. A good night's sleep begins during our waking hours. The National Sleep Foundation says that we feel better, we sleep better, and we're more alert when we get a minimum of 150 minutes a week of moderate to vigorous physical activity. Now, if you find yourself struggling with getting enough sleep at night or being able to sleep through the night, consider adding more physical activity to your daily life. What would you enjoy? Is it walking, jogging, maybe dancing to pop music when you get home from work when nobody's looking, or maybe everybody's looking because the family's doing it together? What would work for you? Figure it out and make a plan, and then consult with a healthcare provider to receive their guidance in implementing your plan for exercise and physical activity. The second strategy that I want to suggest, key strategy for getting more and better sleep, is to stick to a sleep schedule. Why a sleep schedule? Well, a consistent sleep schedule helps to regulate your sleep-wake cycle. In other words, if you're consistent in your sleeping and waking about the same time every day, it sends very clear signals to your brain and body. It's time to be awake, it's time to sleep, and that can only help you to sleep better at night and feel more alert during the daytime. Does this mean that you have to go to bed and wake up at the exact same time every day? Not exactly, but be as consistent as possible. And Mayo Clinic advises that when you want to stay up late, maybe on the weekends, you not vary your sleep schedule by more than an hour. So say you go to sleep regularly during the week at about 10 o'clock, and on the weekend you want to stay up late. Mayo Clinic recommends not going to bed later than 11 o'clock, an hour after you do during the week. So my third and final key strategy for getting more and better sleep is to create an enjoyable and relaxing wind-down routine. Many sleep experts recommend that we turn off our electronic devices 30 minutes to 60 minutes before we want to turn the lights out. This is because even small electronic devices emit enough light that it tricks our brains into thinking that it's time to be awake long after we turn the lights out. So, switch those electronic devices off and create a wind-down routine that you will enjoy and that will relax you into sleep. What would you love to include in the ideal wind-down routine? Maybe a soak in a warm tub with Epsom salts, or maybe you would enjoy finally diving into that novel that's been beckoning from your nightstand, or maybe a guided meditation would be most helpful. It's really up to you. You could do all 3 if you had the time. Experiment with what you think will work and have fun trying the different possibilities and settling on what helps you to wind down and relax into sleep the best. So with that said, if you would like more information and support for getting more and better sleep on a regular basis, visit mayoclinic.org or cdc.gov, where you'll find a wealth of resources and information Also, I highly recommend reading The Sleep Revolution by Arianna Huffington, a fantastic book. This is my copy from the library. I've actually read it several times. And in Huffington's book, she provides a sweeping, scientifically rigorous, and deeply personal exploration of the subject of sleep from a variety of angles. And she makes the most compelling case I've ever read for getting more and better sleep as the way to living our fullest, happiest lives. I can't recommend it highly enough. With all of that said, when you think about getting more and better sleep in your day-to-day life, what change would you like to make first? Consider the possibilities and focus in on the smallest possible change you can make that would make a difference. Make that change, and then over time, one change at a time, create the behaviors, habits, and routines you need to get more and better sleep. With all of that said, what would it feel like to wake up feeling well rested on a regular basis? I invite you to take the steps that you need to find out for yourself what that would be like. And overall, I invite you to take good care of yourself. You're likely to feel better if you do.